Hi guys, Timberwolf here. Welcome back. We're back in the town of Cheshire. There's Boo Boo over there doing her vlog. Really nice town, as I stated in all the other videos. We're here on our 9-day hike. We're gonna go summit Mount Greylock, go past, see if we can hit the Vermont border. Not sure what we're gonna do. We're gonna get to the Mark Nopel shelter today and then stay there the night and continue in the morning. So we'll take it along with us and have some fun.
Whatever, cloud.
So we're here, actually walking on the trail now. Is our first blaze. I wanted to stop and take a second, show you some of the mountains. You can see the clouds kind of rolling over. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be a pretty rough trip. We're out here for a while, so we have extra gear. Packs are kind of heavy, right around 33, 34 pounds a piece. You know, we'll see how it goes. If we got to drop some food, we will. That's a picture of the school. Mountains. We'll be in them in no time. I really like how the fog's rolling off those hills. It's beautiful. Alright, we will talk to you in a bit. Okay guys, we're actually on the trail, coming through.
Finally.
No motor vehicles allowed, no horses allowed. Just seen a little rabbit. Let's see if we can... Yeah, can't really see it. There's a nice fat little bunny over there. And we gotta kind of make our way through an obstacle course. And we come out into a cornfield. So Boo-Boo's been picking on me.
Children of the corn.
Now Boo-Boo's been picking on me. So I get excited being out here. He who walks behind the rose. You want corn for dinner?
No.
You sure? On the way back? All sorts of birds. Yeah, I'm getting wet. Yeah, my pants are wet.
Oh, there's my bottle again.
Yeah, they're loose. Everything's gonna be nice and muddy.
Did you feel that?
Yeah, it's all loose.
Ugh.
It's gonna be nice and muddy today. Alright, so we get through the cornfield and coming up on a road. And right after the road, we got a pretty decent hill to climb. And we're on the start of our first hill. It's a little bit of what we have. Another obstacle course. Normally, I don't film on hills. It's kind of a pain. Makes you run out of breath quicker. We'll try and do some today. I don't know how many. Believe me, guys, this is fun when you have a huge pack on. You get hung up. We'll watch Boo Boo try to come through.
Right.
And she didn't do bad. First time she got hung up on it. We're gonna do about 10 miles today to the Mark No Pill shelter. Gonna try to get a lot of filming with no commentary. That way we can put some music in for everyone. And Boo Boo's gonna do all my editing. And we're on the first hill. This is eye level. That's where we're going. Not too bad. Takes a few minutes to get up. And the day didn't start off too good. We woke up late. We wanted to get up at 1 o'clock. And didn't get up until almost 2. And Boo Boo, she lost one of her compression socks. So I'm not sure how that's gonna go. She says she'll be fine, switching them back and forth when one starts hurting. But for anyone who doesn't know, the compression socks that go on and they keep blood flowing through the muscles that you're using. And I wasn't a believer at first. Boo Boo convinced me to try them, and I won't hike without them anymore. We got the copper fit, and they work wonders. So anybody who wants to hike, I highly recommend getting some copper compression. Starting to come out into a clearing. It's starting to sweat. Not hard to believe. 5 minutes ago, I was frozen. I put my sweatshirt on, and it may be coming off very soon. As you can tell, I'm a little out of breath. Like I said, talking while you're going uphill, it wears you out extremely quick, especially on the hills that the Appalachian Trail has. Most of the trail is uphill. Take a quick break, pan around. The sun's starting to come up. Beautiful. Kind of wish it was a better sunrise. At the top of Greylock or something. And maybe that'll be tomorrow. Let's see if I can convince Boo Boo to get up early and try and get it. All in all, I think it's going to be a very good day, even with the little mishaps we had. I'm going to keep on moving up. Boo Boo will catch up when we're ready. Normally, when we climb a hill like this, when we get to the top, we'll take a quick break. Some hills are worse than others. I think this one, we're going to take a break, and I may drop my sweatshirt. I'm not sure yet. I'm only starting to sweat. It's a little early in the game to be waterlogged from sweat. And once you start cooling down, the sweat stays and you get cold. Day one, it's not a good thing for anything like that to happen. But we're gonna hang out here for a minute. I'll show you around. We're at the top of this hill now. No, maybe not. Got about 30 more yards. So I'll go finish the rest of the way. I'll show you the view that we got here. It's gonna be another one of these views right up the way. We'll stop at that hill when we get to the summit of it. I'll give you another view. That's where we're headed. You can see the trail's pretty grown in. This is where we go. We got the sun coming up over the trees over there. I don't know if you can make it out. There's all sorts of little houses. This is just beautiful. How can you beat it? I love how the fog's covering the mountains, rolling off. See a lot of this in the morning up here. Alright guys, I had to stop. We're on the trail. The first time we've seen people, a bunch of people camping over there. You can see the tents, some people in the hammocks, trying to be quiet so we don't wake them. Alright, we're gonna keep moving. Hopefully quietly. The trails, they look thick in the beginning, but it's opened up quite a bit. I guess, you know, we're close to September now, so we're actually able to see stuff instead of just green. Be quiet, we'll walk for a little while. Get another view around. Yeah, they're really bright orange mushrooms. It's a big one right there. It's a whole field of them. All right, guys, real quick video. If you look over in that between those two hills or mountains, looks like a little tower sticking up. Boo Boo and I think that might be Greylock. We're not entirely sure. We're gonna try and catch up to Boo Boo. She's seen me looking. There she is right there. I'll catch up to her. Again, you know, she does awesome. She's under a lot of stress and everything. When she gets out here, she's really happy. I love seeing her happy. I love that woman. I love that woman to death. She's never been an outdoor girl. For her to be out here, it completely blows my mind. She doesn't think about bugs, or she doesn't think about anything out here. And I love that. And it's good for her. Right now she's kicking my butt. She's already across the road. And I know a lot of the aggravation and everything comes from stress. And, you know, like I said, being out here, all that's gone. She just enjoys herself. So, yeah, getting back on subject. We're thinking that was Mount Greylock. We'll be summiting that tomorrow. We'd like to do it today. We got the time today. Usually, by the time we hit, the Mark No Pill shelter, we're pretty burnt. It's about 10 miles from where we park. Most people park a lot closer. Oh, lovely. Look at what we got going on. Just another day on the AT. Oh, lovely. Now, Boo Boo does have her waterproof socks on. Yeah, she just said she's glad she put them on. I didn't put mine on because I have waterproof shoes. She didn't opt for the waterproof shoes. I wasn't going to. They're the only ones they had that would fit me comfortably. Yeah, with all the rain that we got, it's gonna be like this a lot. Yeah, getting back on subject again. Like I said, we could probably summit Greylock today, but by the time we get to the Mark No Pill shelter, we're pretty tired. It's about 10 miles from where we park there. I think I've already said that. Like I said, most people start or park a lot closer to Greylock than we did. But we like this part of the trail. Really nice hike. And she was just pointing out the little flowers. Yeah, you're constantly seeing stuff because you gotta look down when you walk. And not only are you watching for snakes, but you know, roots and everything. So we've gone a little ways. We got another 3.8 miles to the Mark Nopel shelter. It's 6.8 to the Greylock summit. So, what time is it now?
7:30.
It's only 7:30 in the morning. And we'll see how we feel when we hit this next 3.8. If we stop, take a break. I do have batteries in my headlamp this time. I have extra batteries with me this time.
Not just Greylock. We have to go 3 more miles to the shelter after that.
Yeah, so we have a choice. We can do the 3.8 to the Mark Nopel and stay there and waste
10 more.
a lot of the day, or we could summit today, which will definitely get us into Vermont like we want. But we're gonna have to do 10 miles or 10 more miles today to the following shelter. So like I said, we'll see how we feel when we get to the Mark Nopel, and we'll play it by ear. It's still really early. I know Boo Boo would love to summit today. I'd love to summit today, but we only got 3 hours of sleep last night, hon?
Yeah. 3 hours.
And so we got 3 hours of sleep last night. Well, that's kind of why we woke up late. So it's all going to be a play it by ear type thing. And there's Boo Boo with her little monster pack. Han, this is for you, buddy. No, I ain't trying to kill her. She'll probably edit that out, but
No, I won't. That's okay.
a lot of the guys I work with, bunch of good guys, they all want to see the videos. They like going on YouTube and watching them. One of them came over to the machine I ran yesterday. So you're still going, right? So yeah, we're still going. So you filming? So yep. Adamant that I put it on YouTube. So these will all be back up. So Jesse, hope you enjoy these videos, bud. Maybe this will convince your old lady to get out with you and go do some hiking. She hasn't hiked before. I definitely wouldn't start with the AT. Boo Boo just said I started with the AT with her, and yeah, I did. But when we lived in Virginia, she did a little bit of hiking. So, and she didn't have a pack on then. And, we didn't have all the gear, wasn't staying overnight. Just, I threw some water in the pack and carried that. And, oh God, yeah, more mud. You see all the previous trekking pole marks and here's some water up here. Sounds like it's really flowing.
Yeah.
And again, with all the rain we've had, this isn't surprising. And welcome to New England. Oh yeah, that's flowing pretty good today. Really clear today. Last time we came, it had like a really, really bright copper color. And beautiful water. I'd have no problem drinking this. All right, guys, we're getting ready to head up yet another hill. So I will touch base with you in a bit. Maybe we'll see some more wildlife sooner or something. I'll be back on before I had planned, but we'll see. All right, talk to you later. Hey guys, we're still trekking along. Still going up hills. Haven't filmed in a little bit because of all the hills. Figured I'd do a little bit while we have somewhat level ground. Lots of mud, lots of roots. We're at 2,310 feet in elevation. Pretty dangerous out on the trail today. I guess that's because of all the rain. You get little spots of dry areas that aren't completely mud. Got one coming up, and then it's right back to mud. Picking up a lot of spider webs today. That's why Terry has me go in front, so I can do all the silk blazing. Tried getting her to do some earlier, and she caught on and kicked me back out in front. Just got done a little bit of a break. Got about, I want to say, another 2 hours of hiking today before we reach the shelter. Maybe more, depends on how many times we stop. Yeah, back into mud. Didn't take long. It's been pretty rough today. And normally we'd already be there. But running on little sleep, extra heavy packs, a freaking ton of mud and roots. We're moving a little slower than what we normally do. On average uphill, we usually go about a mile, mile and a half an hour. Downhills are anywhere from 2 to 3 miles an hour. Today, I think we've been averaging uphill 3/4 of a mile an hour, and downhill maybe a mile, mile and a half an hour. Again, it's because we have to friggin' try to walk around all the mud. And you guys can see what we're walking into. They give us these loose ass boards to walk on so we can get off the mud, which is really nice of them. And you can tell that the whole area is just one big lake when it starts raining pretty good. So that's what we're dealing with today. It's still better than your worst day at work. Or your best day at work, I'm sorry. More mud. Hold on. And Boo Boo just got some mud.
Oh, God.
So yeah. The only thing that would make this day worse is if it was raining. Luckily, there's no rain in sight. From what somebody was telling us. Yeah, this is awesome. Let's watch Boo Boo do this. She's trying to figure it out. Just be careful. Yeah. Oh, yeah. These shoes were clean before we left. It's been a rough walk today with all of this crap. Luckily, we have our camp shoes. Once we get to the shelter, we'll swap them out. We may bring these down to the little brook that's there and try to rinse them off a little bit. I don't want to get the insides wet because it's probably going to get really cold tonight and they won't dry. I don't know if I want to wear my waterproof socks all day tomorrow. So that's where we're at. Trying to walk through all this and not sink up to our knees. It's really kind of putting a hurting on us. So we're just going to go to the shelter today and stick with the original plan. We'll summit tomorrow and go to the shelter that's right after Mount Greylock. We'll stay there. The following day we'll move on and see where we end up. Depending on how far the shelters are from that point on, we'll either skip one shelter and make our way to another, or stop at the first shelter and see where that takes us. Our goal, well, right now our goal is just to get the hell out of this mud. And Boo Boo's back there laughing. Yeah, good old mud roots. Watch out for that. But our long-term goal is we want to hit the Vermont line. Which, if it wasn't for all this crap, we'd definitely do that by our third day. Heck. We definitely do that by our third day. But with all the mud, just don't know. We'll have to see what happens. A lot of bugs out today. Really didn't think there would be.
Hey, everyone out there. We're at the Mark Nopel shelter. We got here at 12:15, which was really surprising, which is with all the breaks we took. But I guess when we were walking, we must have been walking fast because we still made good time. There's a couple of hikers, through hikers down at the shelter. We talked to them. They're really nice people. I have my muddy shoes. See, muddy shoes drying, so I can clap them together hopefully tomorrow. We were going to rinse them off, but nah, I'm just going to let them dry. Hopefully that works. These are Michael's muddy shoes. Our packs are right there. There was a pack explosion earlier, but we got it pretty much cleaned up. And this is the tent. We're not putting the rain fly over the top of it because it's not supposed to rain tonight. It's actually supposed to be really nice. So we're keeping it like this so we can have some air. I got my jammies on, so I'll be nice and warm. It's supposed to be 61 tonight. I think 61, 60 something. And this I rinsed out. This is my sweat rag here. I rinsed out at the water. And then I got my shirt and everything on my trekking pole so they'll dry and air out because I gotta wear them tomorrow. And it's a little bit of the explosion. It's all food. We're trying to eat some of the food because we gotta take some of the weight off the packs. This is what I'm having. Yummy. And it's on that. Yummy, yummy. Normally I'd put pepperonis on it, but I'm going to save the pepperonis. Bacon is going to go on the mashed potatoes we got. Oh, God, that sounds really good. And I'm going to have some Spam. So we're just having a little bit of snack today, right now, actually. And we're going to cook up the potatoes and have another wrap later. Anyway, coffee. Yep. See, coffee, yum.
Very hot coffee.
Anyway, yep, we'll get back to you later. Right now, it's what time?
1:14.
Yeah, we spent the last hour putting the tent up and getting things situated before we videoed the tent area. We did go down to the water. We did go down to the water, and I videoed that on Michael's phone. Videoed him doing his thing. Oh, Michael got this.
My second one.
Two?
Mm-hmm.
Look at how much is on those. We got the smaller wraps this time. They're heavy though. That's why we're gonna eat some. All right. Anyway, we'll get back to you later. Okay. Peace. Hi everybody. This is me on Michael's phone. Oh, isn't that pretty? Wow. That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. It looks good on the screen anyway. Looks really good on the screen. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But Mike is resupplying our water. We do have water, but it's flavored with Propel. So we need fresh water to cook with. Cook our supper and breakfast. Oh, I'm getting bit alive by bugs.
Yeah, we're bad down here right now.
I should have brought my net. I did go netless for a little while this morning, and then I gave in. And as we passed through hikers, one said, "Oh, smart," and he pointed to his head, meaning my net. He says because every time he stopped, within seconds, he was inundated with mosquitoes. So yes, it's a good thing. My nets are not ridiculous. Keeps the bugs out of my face. And point in fact, Michael ate a bug earlier. Yes. So anyway, we're resupplying our water. And it was just when you thought you were done walking, you walk another, oh, it felt like a mile anyway. Now it was downhill, now yeah, it's all uphill again to go back to our campsite, which is actually pretty nice. It's a group campsite here at Mark Nopel. We never used it. We didn't use it last time. We did another area, and today we decided to go over to the group campsite, and it's really nice. lots of flat land, and a picnic table, so we don't have to go to the shelter to bring our food to eat. And just cook there. But anyway, yep, this is what we're doing. We will talk to you later. Peace.
Morning, guys. It's the 25th. It's like 4:30 or 5 in the morning, something like that.
5:46.
5:46 in the morning. Just got up. The sun's starting to come up over there. Gotta be quiet. There's other hikers sleeping. That was our tent site. Getting ready to have our breakfast and morning coffee. A pretty nice night. First night that we slept without the rain fly on. Kind of have a deer explosion in the tent right now from trying to find everything. Today's the day we're gonna summit. We're kind of sore. I tweaked my ankle. Terry tweaked her back. So it's gonna be a slow go, but we are gonna summit.
Might be able to upload some videos while we're up there.
Yeah, hopefully while we're up there, I'll get to upload some videos. I charged the phone last night. Had a severe weather statement warning us about excessive fog.
We could do fog.
We can do fog easily. Nothing major with that. I want to try and get out of here in an hour or so we can try and get some fog rolling off the mountains. But we'll see what happens. I guess we'll talk to you later. We're gonna eat some breakfast, have coffee, and wake up. Hi guys, it's 7:36 in the morning. Getting back on the AT. Just left the Mark Pell shelter. That's where that trail leads. Boo Boo's making her way up now. Today we are going to summit Mount Greylock and stay at the lodge, or the shelter beyond the lodge. So I got 6.7 miles to go. It'll be a fairly low mileage day. Neither one of us are really feeling it today. Like I said, I tweaked my ankle. She screwed up her back. It's just friggin' mud. Everywhere we go, it's mud. So, this trail, it leads down to the shelter. Going in, it's not bad because it's downhill. Coming out, it's straight uphill. It sucks. Packs feel super heavy today. Don't know why. Had a real hard time closing mine. I don't know if I got something packed wrong in there or somehow we picked up extra stuff between the two packs along the way or what, but it's going to be a 6.7 mile day. So hopefully we can get it done early. I don't know, we got a late start, so we wanted to be out of camp early. We were up at 4. We wanted to be out by like 5:30. That didn't happen, so we're a couple hours late. It's 7:38. So we're gonna get on going and see if we can have somewhat of a halfway decent trip this morning. It depends on the mud. I know a lot of it's going to be straight uphill again. So we'll see. We're going to find a spot probably 2 or 3 miles and have second coffee, depending on if I feel I have the strength to close my monster pack up. But yeah, rocks, mud, hills, rocks, mud, hills. Practice that all day long. Equal it out to about 2,200 miles and you've walked the AT. We knew yesterday that today was going to be a really rough day. I'm just hoping it's not as rough as we anticipate it being. We got a lot of really rocky uphill on this stretch to the summit. That's why most people, they'll stay at the Mark Nopel shelter and then they'll move on. We met one guy there last night. He's through hiking. And we were talking to him probably around, I want to say 1:30 or so. And he was planning on being in Vermont tonight. So he still had another 14 miles. I don't know if he made it. At 7:30 in the morning, it's already be pouring sweat. And it's only 56 degrees out. And kind of give you an idea of just how steep these hills are. I know it doesn't look like it on camera, but a lot of them go straight up. Pretty much gain 2 to 3 feet in elevation for every foot you move. We've gone maybe 300 yards and we're already out of breath. And I got a feeling our outtake on how hard today is going to be, it's going to be pretty accurate. And Boo Boo and I have walked this section before to where we could see the top of Mount Greylock and only had like a mile or 2 left to go. But we didn't have packs on. I'll tell you, having a 30-pound pack on your back, it makes a big difference. We did have a couple packets of oatmeal. She had brown sugar and cinnamon, I think it was. And I had apple and cinnamon. We had a nice hot cup of coffee. Took some vitamin I last night. I wanted to take some this morning, but I forgot to pack extra. But I remembered my batteries this time. So, all in all, it's not too bad. We'll just have to deal with the extra pain. For all you who don't know, vitamin I, hikers call that vitamin I. It's ibuprofen. It's essential out here. I don't know of any hiker who doesn't carry that with them. I also, yesterday, when I was getting ready to crash for the night, went to change into my non-hiking day pants, and I realized I forgot them. So, I'm kind of glad I forgot them. I mean, they're the same pants that I have on, just you don't wear them hiking, you just wear them, on your off days, and I would have added about an extra pound in the pack. I don't know what it is about this trip. For some reason, we just couldn't get the pack weight the same that we had it last time. I mean, we're still right around there. I think we're both at like 31, 32 pounds. Last time we were both at, it was like 26, 29 pounds. And every pound does make a difference. So, alright, well, it's getting pretty steep. I'm gonna hop off the phone here and try to save my breath. So I'll talk to you in a little bit. Hey guys, been walking about 20 minutes again. We're on a downslope, believe it or not. It's all rocks, mud, root, but at least it's downhill. So we're gonna take you with us for a little bit. I only got about 44 minutes of space left on my phone, so I'm gonna try and keep the filming short so I can film up at Greylock for you. There's a tower there the hikers can climb in. Give you a little bit of info, good look around. I just wanted to show you how the terrain's changing a little bit. Going from the somewhat flat stuff that we had when we started to up, down, rocks, up, down, rock, mud, up, down, rock. Bugs are already starting. I sprayed myself with the Benz 30% DEET. I'm still getting one on me now and then, but not as bad as they were. We're just kind of trying to go at a slow pace and get there. Hopefully it's going to be sooner than 6 hours. Boo Boo and I both want to kind of hang around Greylock before we have to head right out to the shelter and film a little bit, check things out, try to upload some videos. The edited videos will be on Facebook. I'm just going to put the raw videos on YouTube so I can free up some space. And I can probably send them to the cloud, but I have no clue how to get them back. So unless Boo Boo knows how to do that, then filming may be real brief for a while. So we're scheduled to stay at the lodge Tuesday on our way back from Vermont. And I'll have internet so I can try to upload everything. But unless I can get some videos on, then I'm not going to have space on the phone. I think I kind of filmed a little bit too much early on. So, we'll see. But I'm going to let you go now that you've seen some of the terrain. Like I said, we are downhill, so things are picking up a little bit. And I will talk to you in a little bit later. So, Boo Boo, seeing these, she wanted me to take a quick video of them. If anyone knows what kind of flower that is, or root or whatever, it's actually pretty cool looking. They're pretty transparent all the way through. You know, they're nice.
They're cool.
Hi guys, just give me a quick look. That's where we came out of. Sign says Appalachian Trail southbound, foot only. We got the AT sign right there. National Scenic Trail. Trail guidelines. Give you a second to pause it in case you want to read it. So we have 1 mile to the summit. This is where it's going to get rough, guys. We have like almost 3,000 feet to climb in a mile.
10 o'clock.
At 10 o'clock, we're hoping to be there by 12. Be a good place to stop for lunch. Take about an hour break, see what we can do. That's where we head in right there. For all the non-hiker type people, that's how you guys get up here. When we first started, we drove it, and then we found out we were gonna have to walk, 8 miles into town, or 10 miles, something like that. Supposed to walk 8 or 10 miles into town just to get on the trailhead. We didn't realize it was parking down there, but I don't know how long you can stay there, so we decided just to drive down into Cheshire, and that's where we've been hiking from ever since. It's a nice hike through there. Yeah, we round the bend and that's what we have. So I'm gonna get off the phone and we're gonna start making this last mile. And after that, like I said, we'll have an hour break, we'll have some lunch, and we got like 3 or 4 more miles to the shelter. Trying to convince Terry to spend in the extra 130 and staying at Greylock, but that's gonna throw our schedule way off, so we'll see. But, all right, talk to you later, guys. We got our first look at Mount Greylock. I know it seems like it's really far away. It's probably a little over 3/4 of a mile away. But we'll be there today. Be up in there. Yeah, we're not going to be able to stay here too long because there's some other hikers coming behind us. But just wanted to show you. So we'll let this run for about a minute. And grab some pictures. All right, guys, on our way to the summit, came across this. Looks like an abandoned little cabin over there. I don't know if you could see it because of the sun. A nice little pond. All sorts of tadpoles everywhere in there. Some of them have feet, some don't. Nice little area. So convinced Boo Boo to spend the extra money. And we're going to stay at the lodge tonight if they have a private room available. If not, we're going to be hiking the extra mileage to the shelter. So we will let you know. Talk to you later. Alright guys, we're about to summit. It's 11:05. Figured I'd bring you along with us. Man, this was a rough climb. Wait for Boo Boo so we can summit together. I tell you, that was pretty steep. Yep. I think that was the lodge right there, but we got to go through. Switch hands here. Okay, guys. We're coming up on it. I'm being followed by a bee. It's on video, we can read it. Henry David. It's okay. Yep. Here we go. We summited. We're gonna pause this. We'll start a new video. Alright guys, we are at the top. Elevation 3491. Give me a quick look around. Yeah, that's where we're headed. No elevator. Want to start in here or? Dungeon.
Wow, claustrophobic?
Yeah, it's a dungeon. already done 3,400 feet. What's another? Coming?
North, New York, Vermont. I wonder if you can see the shelter. No.
Four states. Including the one you're standing in.
It's a long walk.
It's an interesting story too. This is a lighthouse.
This was?
So you gotta wonder what the heck a lighthouse is doing here.
Here, when there's no water.
It's supposed to be Boston
Lighthouses
Harbor.
are supposed to be for water.
No, originally it's supposed to be Boston Harbor.
Oh, that's interesting.
Now you can climb up the top.
Lighthouse with no ships. Nice. Oh, God.
Let's see.
When we lucked out the last time I was up there, you could see 50 feet.
Maybe we can get something to eat and sit outside.
I think we're heading that way.
Yeah, we are. The trail is right down there.
Yeah,
Right there.
right through there.
That's the trail.
So that means
Go down. We might make it.
Green Mountains of Vermont and Adirondacks. We should. Yep. Trying to. It's kind of foggy. We're gonna have to go over there. We gotta go over there.
What do you mean?
Over to the edge. Get a
Oh,
good
yeah, we
view.
will.
It's a summit view.
Summit view.
Yeah, you got. That's where we started. Adams. We came all up through here.
Oh, this is lodge that way.
Yeah. Okay. So we went from here all down through here, or
We're gonna go over to the cliff over there.
climbed over here.
Oh, look, see.
Yeah. There's another sign here too.
Right. War Memorial Tower.
Can't see. I don't know if they can see that. Oh, we made it a half an hour ago. About. Yeah. It's really pretty. Now we're gonna come over here. And we're gonna. Oh, here we go. Right here.
Yeah, I got that.
Let's see where we're at. this?
Summit view.
Summit View South.
Yeah, good. That's where we started. Adams, we came all up through here.
I think the lodge is over there. Oh, this lodge that way.
Yeah, so we went from here all down through here,
We're gonna go over to the cliff over there
climbed over
and
here.
have a look. See. Gonna walk you over to the cliff, everybody.
There's another sign here too.
Kind of bright. I'm not sure if this is coming out, but War Memorial Tower. Wow, it looks pretty in the snow. That is pretty in the snow.
My camera just cut out.
1933. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, another picture of it from back here. Yeah. And there's the lodge. We're gonna go over there and try to find get something to eat. Unfortunately, we can't stay tonight. We don't have any rooms, so we're gonna get as far as we can to the shelter. And if we don't make it, we're just gonna stealth camp because we're both exhausted. That 4 miles was a treacherous 4 miles. It's terrible. That's all I gotta say. Just hopped over that. Oh wow, that has this has all the names of I'll get on the other side. What's that?
It's coast and some kind of servant.
I'm gonna come over here. Try not to die. Definitely don't want to be running down this hill.
No.
You'll never stop yourself before you tumble over. See it. Oh, God damn. Thought I had enough of rocks today. Holy crap. Oh, people are crazy going down here. Yikes. This is nuts. This is nuts, people. Yikes. Oh my God. Holy shit. Yeah, this is as far as I'm going. Right here. Don't need to go any further than that. Here's the view. I don't know if you can see it. I think that's smog. I think that's fog. I don't know what's down there. I don't know what town that is. But it's really pretty. Yeah. Greylock. Finally made it. And I'm going to cut it out here and sit. Peace.
Hi guys, it's 6:17 at night, Saturday the 25th. Summited Mount Greylock and decided to head to the next shelter. We called to see if they had a open private room. They don't, so we had to move on to the shelter. The shelter was called Mount William Shelter. It was 3.3 miles away. We hiked that, and when we got there, we were looking all around, found out it was just a rock with a stealth camp spot and a logbook. So we ended up having to move on. We ended up doing, it's in the tent. Ended up doing an extra 6.6 miles today. So that puts us right around 11 or 12 miles for the day. We have all that to make up. We're going to slack pack tomorrow and go to the Vermont line and then come back here. This shelter is the Wilbur Clearing Shelter. It's a huge place. A lot of other campers with us tonight. Bunch of little chipmunks running around. There's Boo Boo brushing her teeth. So we have several water sources here. One we stopped at on the way in. It's pretty clear. This one, here's the shelter down here. We'll show you around after everyone leaves tomorrow. But there's another water source, I guess 50 yards down past the shelter. This is our camp spot for the night. When we got here, it was pretty full. We picked one of the better ones that were left. We're going to move tomorrow before we take off for our slack pack. We'll have about 6 miles to do tomorrow, maybe a little over 6, 7. And we'll see how it goes. Hey guys, I just got up at 6 something in the morning. We're having morning coffee.
Yeah,
There's
don't
Boo Boo.
look at me.
She doesn't want to be noticed right now.
This early in the morning?
So we got a chance of rain probably around noontime to tonight. It's low chance, 20 and 30%. Tonight it goes to 40. We're about 5 miles from the Vermont border. So we have a choice to make. We can do a slack pack and do a 10-mile trip, 5 up, 5 back. Maybe half a mile or a mile into Vermont to see what it's all about, and then come back. But we got to move camp today.
I slept on a root.
Yeah, we're not sleeping on roots and rocks again, so we're gonna find a
That root was taken way up out of the ground.
So we're gonna find a platform and snag that before anybody else comes back in after everybody leaves. Boo Boo has a blister on one of her toes and dragging toenails, so she's got to clip them and wrap her toe up. So after she gets that done, we'll see how she feels. It was just about 12 miles yesterday. As you can see,
To the
still
invisible shelter.
Still sitting out in the woods. There is a dog up there. I knew I heard a dog last night.
Where?
Up there.
I smelt it. I smelt the dog.
Yeah, Boo Boo's got a nose like a bloodhound, so. So that's where we're at right now. We gotta decide what we're gonna do. But I'm not making any choices until she gets her foot fixed up and we see how she feels. Really low on vitamin I.
Oh God, yes.
Again, we both forgot to pack it.
And they don't sell it at Greylock.
Yeah, they didn't sell any at Mount Greylock, not even for the employees, so we gotta kind of suck up the pain.
The doggy. I see it now.
So yeah, we'll be in touch and we'll go from there and let you know. All right, we're out. We're gonna finish up our coffee and wake up.
He's a puppy.
Alright guys, so we decided that we are going to do the 10-mile walk today. We're going to hit the Vermont line, come back. We'll crash for the night. We'll probably be back around 5, 6 tonight. Definitely want to hit the Vermont line. We got coffee going before we head out. We did move camp. We were over there. Now we're set up on a platform. So Terry, or Boo Boo, will not have any roots in her back. Had to fabricate some guidelines to put the tent up this time. But it worked out nicely, so we're good. I only have 25 minutes left of filming. I'm trying to upload videos, but it's just not working out in the woods. So most likely they're all going to come when we get to Greylock. There's going to be a lot of videos coming, guys. We got pictures, we got videos. Basically in, well, now 24 minutes, my phone card is going to be completely full. There's Boo Boo getting ready to powder her cooch. You kind of got to do it out here. If you don't, you get all sorts of chafing and everything, and it's just not fun. So I'll be powdering my my junk in a few minutes, and hopefully that don't offend anyone. If it doesn't, great. If it does, I'm sorry. It's just the way it is out here. You know, it's a whole different way of life. Extremely peaceful though, so. Alright guys, we'll take you down for water down there later. We're gonna stop and get some water for Boo Boo on the way out where we got it yesterday. We're slack packing. That's her throwing her pack in the tent now because she just doesn't want to carry it. So basically what we're gonna have with us today is one water bottle each and this. So we're going to be able to make some miles pretty quick. 5 miles to the Vermont border. Maybe we'll go in a little bit, check that out. And then 5 miles back. So it might turn out to be an 11, 12 mile day.
Sore butt and sore hips today.
Yeah, Boo Boo has a sore butt. It wasn't from me. She does have sore hips. Again, wasn't from me. If it was, I'd take credit, but... So, that's where we're at right now. So anyways, guys, we'll talk to you in a little bit. We're going to have some second coffee and get on out of here for our hike today. So, we'll see y'all in a little bit. Later. Alright guys, little view of what we're climbing. Eye level, where we're headed. It's going up right after we got on the trail. Seen a sign, we're wrong. I think it's like 8 miles each way to, 8 miles to the Vermont border. We're gonna, that little froggy, let's check him out. Run, little guy. Come on, bud. You can make it. Don't get squashed. Okay. So, it's 8 miles. I don't know if we'll make it. Because we got to come back. So that'll be a 16-mile day, which we could do, but I didn't bring my headlamp because we thought it was only 5 miles. So if it starts getting too late, we'll have to turn around. So Boo Boo and I were talking about how it was growing up and everything. And her parents used to tell her the same thing as mine told me. They'd always tell me to take a hike. Mom, I'm hiking. I guess so all you parents would tell their kids to take a hike. Be careful what you wish for, because they might end up wanting to walk the AT. It's definitely a good walk. These hills, the hills don't seem to end. There's Boo Boo coming up now. Yeah, everything's either straight up or straight down. And then when you're in between the gaps, you get maybe a 500-foot, 1,000-foot flat section. So it's definitely working the muscles. Definitely shedding some pounds. And for all you who are thinking of doing the AT, I encourage you to get out and do it. And you'll see for yourself. The Appalachian Trail isn't hiking. It's bouldering, mountain climbing, with a little bit of hiking thrown in. It's still a great day out here. Like I said, if you want to do it, just get out and do it. You know, whether it's a section hike, just a day hike, or a through hike. Get out here, you're going to love it. Well, 90% of you will love it. That 10% that won't, they're just not going to like the lifestyle you have to pick up to do it. Now, if you're stealth camping or you're out on the trail and you gotta go to the bathroom, and taking a pee's easy enough. You know, if you gotta do your business and you gotta dig a hole and line it all up, go in, drop everything in the hole, and bury everything. There's a lot of people out there who won't like that. But if it sounds like it's for you, and kick back and come do it. Looks like we're coming up to a view. I'll let Boo Boo catch up.
I was adjusting my straps.
What straps?
These straps.
Oh, I think we got a view.
Got a good one.
Hi.
Good morning.
Morning. Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Oh, yeah. Much better than yesterday.
Yeah, it
So,
is.
They said it was foggy. I said it was smoggy.
Oh yeah,
At
yeah, it was
Greylock?
thick yesterday.
He says, well, they said the fog. I said, that's not fog. That is smog. The water bottle's kind of weighing my pants down.
That's amazing.
I had to put some pillow in that while we're here.
Hey guys, we've gone about a mile, roughly, maybe a little bit less. It's all been downhill, which means we're gonna have one hell of a climb up. Thankfully, we got a lot of switchbacks, so that's taken some of the load off. Switchback is when the trail turns and you go back the same way that you just walked from, then turns again, and you go back again, and helps bring it down. But I wanted to show you what we're climbing. I don't know if you can tell, but it goes straight down, and that's why they put in the switchbacks. And I'm assuming where we're headed is down that way. It's supposed to be a shelter right across the Mass Vermont line that we want to stop at, refill our water, turn around and make the trek back to where we're staying. So we'll keep you informed on how we do. All right, we'll talk to you later. Just wanted to stop in real quick, let you know we're getting close. We can tell because the woods have changed. They're nowhere near as thick as what they normally are. A lot more ferns. We're through a pine forest right now. So we're gonna keep on going. We just passed a sign that said gunshots may be heard from nearby firing range. Several signs that say city water source, no trespassing. But we haven't found water yet. So on the way back, if we run out of water, guess who's going to be trespassing? Hopefully we'll find water and I won't have to, but I'm not going to go without water on the trail, so we'll see. But yeah, everything's drastically changed. We're still going downhill, but the ground is pretty flat. I know neither one of us are looking forward to that climb back up. So, all right, we're gonna keep on trucking. We can hike until 12 o'clock. We got another hour and a half to hit the Vermont line. If we don't, then we won't make it. If we do, then we're gonna fill up on water. We'll do a quick video and we'll get back on trail to get back up to camp before dark. So we've already gone at least 2.5, 3 miles. We've been cruising going downhill. I'm gonna say we've been averaging 2 to 2.5 miles an hour. We would have hit our 3, but the rocks just won't allow it. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. Looks like we're coming up on some more planks. I think I do hear some water up ahead. Oh yeah, that's nice. We got a water source.
Do we? Oh my God, yes.
Beautiful water. Look how clear.
Okay, we don't gotta worry then.
All right, so we're definitely going to keep on trucking.
Till 12.
Yeah, at least till 12.
Because it's going to take us 5 hours to get back.
Like I said, I didn't bring my headlamp. So we got to allow for, the 5-6 hour hike back. Going downhill, we can cut that in half. As Boo Boo excels on downhills, I don't mind them if they hurt me. And I'm better uphills than Boo Boo is. She really struggles on them. So as long as we allow ourselves enough time, we'll be all right. So that's where we're at. We're back below tree line. I think we're just about off the mountain now. So we'll have an entire mountain to climb today to get back to our tent and our food and our coffee. More so the coffee. And then tomorrow we're taking a 0. Rest our bodies. Maybe, I don't know, it depends how bored we get. I mean, we've already hiked all past the shelter. So really won't be much point in re-hiking it again. Here's another public water, no trespassing, but we ain't got to worry about that now. So yeah, I think we're almost to the Vermont line, and we'll keep you posted on how everything goes. I got 13 minutes left to film, so I gotta let you go. Talk to you later. Alright guys, so just a quick video. We're on the Appalachian Trail right now. We still have probably about a 4-hour walk to hit the Vermont border. So we're not going to make it. We're roughly 3 to 4 miles away. Got about a mile to the shelter. And then about another 3 miles, 3 to 4 to the border. And it's already 11. So we're just going to turn around and head back to camp and try to get up those massive hills before it gets too dark. So that's where we're at. Anyways, we'll touch base with you. It's a little disappointing that we're not going to make it, but we kind of thought in the back of our mind we wouldn't. So, I mean, we've done a lot of mileage already, so we'll see. When we get home, we'll total everything up and give you the estimate on what we did. But got a nice view right up ahead. I'm going to take a picture of that and let you know. That's one mountain we're going to have to climb if we were going to the border. So we'll show you. In fact, you can see it in the background there. But all right, we'll talk to you later. Okay guys, I'm trying this on HD. I want to see if the video comes out a little bit better. Today we're taking a 0. We're going to head out real early in the morning and re-summit Greylock. Terry's over there making coffee. She's learning how to use the stove. She did a little bit of handiwork. Noticed it a little bit ago. Had her glasses in here, and surprise, when we didn't have the canopy on, her glasses burnt the tent. So, note to anyone out there, do not leave your glasses against the tent. It will burn it when the sun hits it. So now we're adding a new tent to our list of gear. It's alright, because that one's pretty dirty anyways, so it's really like that one. We'll use it as a spare. Maybe we can just purchase the tent itself and not everything else. I don't know. So we're alone in the camp right now. Last night, probably 3-4 Sobo thru hikers came in, and we fit right in with them. Terry's got some stuff hanging out here. We got our trekking poles in the ground. And we got our clothesline with all our nasty hiker funk smelling clothes hanging up to air out. Other than that, we did make a couple chipmunk friends. They've been running right up by our feet and coming over onto this log, waiting for us to give them a piece of tortilla wrap or something. So
They ate our oatmeal.
yeah, Terry had a little bit of leftover oatmeal. She threw it on the ground and they dove right in. They're not afraid of us at all. It was something big by our tent not too long ago. Not sure what it was. Made some noise, came out of the tent, and it was gone. I didn't see any tracks, but there's definitely something there. So, it's going to be an interesting night. Hey guys, just wanted to show you. Here's one of our little chipmunk friends. He's one that's been coming around between our feet that we've been feeding. Alright, later. So, just did the 13-second chipmunk video and he took off. Terry came back up from cleaning up some thru hiker trash in the shelter. They left a map and a bunch of trash. So we're going to go ahead and pack all that out and throw it away when we get back to Greylock.
It says leave no trace.
It's a leave no trace trail, guys. I mean, come on. That kind of pisses me off. You pack it in, you pack it out. Don't leave it laying around.
I even pick up our cigarette.
We smoke when we're on the trail and everything. And we pick up our cigarette butts and take them out with us. I understand you guys are doing a lot of mileage and everything, but come on. Trail's a beautiful place. Keep it that way. All right. That's all I gotta say. Talk to you later. All right, guys. I only got 3 minutes of filming, so I haven't done too much. We're climbing up the backside of Greylock now to go stay at Greylock tonight. I'm filming in HD now, so the video quality should be a lot better than what it was. It takes a lot more space though, so videos are gonna have to be shorter. But we are both out of breath. We had one flat spot for about 30 feet, and then it was right back uphill, and we're still going uphill now. 7:16, but we're making ground now. When we get to the invisible rock shelter, we're going to take a break, try and do a little filming there if I got enough space. So I'm going to cut you short now. All right, I'll talk to you later. Okay, guys, so this is our nifty little room that we paid $130 for to have dinner. Well, dinner was extra, but just to have a shower and bed and power and, the stuff for normal living. We're getting ready to crash for the night. We got a few things left to do and organize, and then we are going out. But yeah, it's a nice little room, nice and cozy, quaint. It does have a window, heater, heat's not on. Window, it does have a draft. I was laying in bed earlier and seen the shades kind of push out and come back in. But they gave us a couple bottles of sparkling wine. We went out and bought soda. Got a bureau. I got my smelly socks on top of it. Mom, I love the stuff. These are the lodge rules for the bedroom. We talked to them. It's not going to be a problem for us to try and get a sunrise. Free breakfast at 8 in the morning. We're going to get up probably around 4. Try and get a sunrise. See how that goes. They provided us with towels. So, yeah, nice place overall.
Get a good look at the lodge tomorrow.
we'll give you a good look at the lodge tomorrow. I uploaded some stuff, so I got like 21 minutes of recording again. So I will talk to you later.
Yeah, they do
All right.
move.
Bye.
Us, because
Hi guys, we're sitting on top of Mount Greylock Summit. We're gonna get a sunrise. This is the towns underneath us all lit up. Really windy. I don't know if you can hear this or not. It's 5:30 in the morning. Beautiful morning. There's the towns away from all the lights. You see the sun's just starting to come up.
oh, that's so pretty. Oh wow, you see that cloud down there?
Where?
Right over on this side.
Oh,
See
yeah.
it sitting there?
I'm gonna zoom in and see if I can get it.
It catches the clouds down below.
I go in, Nick, it's blurry.
That is so cool. It might come out. Wow, we're above those clouds.
Yeah.
That is cool.
God, that's amazing.
We're above your clouds. I think above a lot of the clouds. Those.
That is just breathtaking. Okay, so it's come up quite a bit. Still it's gonna be a beautiful morning. Bobo and I are both kind of sad to be leaving, but at the same time we're happy. I woke up this morning, we both feel really good, not sore.
They're loud,
Yeah, they are.
wherever they are.
At campground, we had to drive to the trailhead. So
Yeah.
literally, I didn't think I was getting out of work early last night. I was supposed to work till 11:30,
Oh, yeah,
like
you worked
midnight.
and then
but I worked
camped
till
and then ran.
8:30.
Oh, wow.
Then we left. We drove up, got to the site at 12, or no,
No,
11.
like 11.
11, and then we like popped the tent up.
Oh, please.
It was hot.
Run
It was
up a
a
mountain.
tent we didn't even fit in. Our legs we had to.
That is so amazing. And obviously it's not windy down there because those clouds aren't going anywhere.
Yeah.
All the wind's up here. That is just amazing. Earlier, like 15, 20 minutes earlier, it was blue enough to where it looked like ocean.
Oh, cool.
You know, ocean waves.
Mhm.
It looked like an ocean.
Oh, that's so. You didn't have ocean. Okay.
Starting.
We're gonna start hiking from Vermont area. We're trying to train a little bit because we're doing the through hiking.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, so
starting the triple.
we're going off the grid.
Yep. Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
We're gonna do the Triple Crown here, and then we're gonna hike. Oh, there it is.
I know. Look at it coming. It's
We're gonna hike the New Zealand Trail, and then the one in Ireland. It is gonna be awesome.
That's my goal one day.
Getting old time.
while
right
I'm
now.
still able to do it.
Yeah.
But right now, there's like an 85-year-old, I think, hiking it through.
No, he was like 93.
90, yeah, right. And it wasn't his first time, was it? No, it was the 80-year-old that had done it like 4 or 5 times already. You're never too old.
Yep. Never off. Do you see Walk in the Woods or Walk in the?
Yep.
That's so funny.
We have that one.
We had to buy it. We had to buy it.
What a great movie! Like,
I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't finish it.
yeah. I know. Me too.
I said, why didn't they just do the whole thing? But yeah, it was a good movie. And then we're gonna try.
Wow, this is so cool.
It's beautiful. Yes, it's where we can see it.
So surreal looking.
Most people will go, you did that for a sunrise? Well, yeah.
And literally, I see like 2 sunrises a year. Make 'em good.
Well, that popped up quick.
Yeah, it did.
You said 6:15 and it's only 6:12. You're early.
Yep.
Shame on you.
Right. That's crazy.
For a sunrise, that's awesome. Say cheese. You're getting your picture taken many times.
Yeah.
Say cheese. Behind the clouds, that would be pretty cool. Oh, it is going behind the clouds. Well, it is behind the clouds. Duh. Clouds are over here. The sun's way the heck over there. You can see the stripes. They're taking pictures too, right? Sorry, man. You're only interested when you see the colors or your big orange.
So nice. We did it in New Hampshire. We were gonna hike Mount Washington the next day, so we're like, all right.
We're doing that. We're going to be
Oh, you should get to
Great.
Is it?
Yeah, the sunset thing that we did.
I know.
It was awesome.
It was really awesome.
It was really
I'll have to look at the name of it. What was it called? Remember it had a funny name? I kept saying it wrong.
Yeah, it was.
I swear to God, I kept saying it wrong.
Is that on the
Hike, no, it was up in New Hampshire near Mount Washington.
Near Mount Washington?
Yeah, but so we did we only had 2 days, so that night we did the sunset hike, and we got back to camp, slept a little, and then did Mount Washington the next morning. Whatever. But that's just probably spreading them out a little bit. I was looking like a lion
Oh, is
king
that?
sun.
Oh, it's getting really pretty now. Wow.
Yeah, it is. Alright guys, this is Bascom Lodge. This is where we stayed last night. A really nice place to stay. Comfortable bed. They got food, running water, working toilets. Had dinner. Dinner was a little bit expensive, but food was amazing. Wanted to make sure we got a video of this. We got free breakfast this morning. You can drink coffee, blueberry muffins. Checkout is at 10, and that will be the end of our 9-day hike on the AT. All in all, awesome week. 2 miles shy of the Vermont line. Excellent meal. Last look around. Hi guys, I'm sitting here having morning coffee. This is the dining area of the lodge. In a little while I'll take you and show you the rest of it. Got the private area out here. Got some pretty nice views out here. I think this is like a special room. A couple. There's a plaque. I don't know if you can read it. I'll leave it there. You can pause it. And, pictures. The fireplace mantle has something written on it. It's, "As we journey through life, let us live by the way." Really nice fireplace. So yeah, that's the lodge. Nice little sitting area for, just relaxing. We sat there for a little while last night. I guess that's the lodge. We're gonna have some coffee and do what we gotta do and get out of here.